Another series win in the books for the New York Yankees as they take down the Chicago White Sox by a score of 6-1 this Saturday afternoon and improve to an American League leading 32-15 on the season. And it was all on the heels of Luis Gil. Set a rookie record for the New York Yankees franchise with 14 strikeouts in a single game. And ironically, El Duque, Orlando Hernandez, today, he threw out the ceremonial first pitch, and he actually held that franchise record for the Yankees with 13 back in 1998. And Gil, on the day of El Duque's ceremonial first pitch, takes that record from Hernandez with 14 of his own. But the main thing, aside from the strikeouts, that is obviously as we continue to watch Luis Gil pitch and improve this season, the walks. Only one walk for Luis Gil today, and he continues to stake his name in the early Rookie of the Year conversation. Let's go inning by inning now for Luis Gil. In the first, it was a little bit of a rocky start, back-to-back leadoff singles to start the game. He was kind of missing all over the place with his four-seam fastball, and that led to a run, but the only run he surrendered for the entire ball game. In the second, that fastball command was 1,000% there. It was a very quick turnaround for Luis Gil. He collected two more strikeouts. He was up to 4 after 2 innings of play, and then over in the third, he got up to his 5th strikeout and just very free and easy. Now this is where things got very, very spectacular for Luis Gil. Innings 4, 5, and 6, he struck out the side in 3 consecutive innings. Yes, that's 9 outs and 9 strikeouts for Luis Gil. Is the only kind of out he recorded in those 3 innings, all by way of the strikeout, and that 9 got him all the way up to 14 on the afternoon. And his final line today, the 25-year-old went 6 innings pitched, gave up 4 hits, just 1 earned run, 1 walk, 14 strikeouts on 98 pitches. Simply masterful stuff from Luis Gil. The offense, very, very consistent and steady once again, something that's been kind of a pattern in May thus far. As we saw in April, the Yankees, obviously a good month, but a lot of the times they'd score 4 to 5 runs in 1 inning, and then for the rest of the game, quiet, absolute silence from the offense. That's been quite the different story as the calendar has shifted to May. You see a lot of spacing out with the offensive production, and obviously, that comes where and when you can, when everyone is clicking, when everyone is on the same offensive page. Sometimes you're going to get those spurts in 1 inning and then it's going to be quiet. It's like a steady drizzle rather than one 10-minute downpour, and that's exactly what the offense for the Yankees has looked like for about the last 3 weeks or so, scoring about 2, maybe 3, but mainly 1 to 2 runs per inning, and they keep that going for about 5 to 6 innings each game, and that's how you got to get things done. It can't always be just one big inning and then silence for the rest of the way. You got to consistently work those arms out there that you're facing, and they definitely worked the White Sox arms in Brad Keller and Michael Soroka this afternoon. The main contributors today, obviously Luis Gil, but on the offensive side of things, Juan Soto, Giancarlo Stanton. Those were your 2 big boppers for the afternoon. Juan Soto, he goes a perfect 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs. He reached base 5 times, that 5th time by way of the walk, and 2 singles and 2 home runs. Those home runs coming 20 feet apart, almost to the exact same spot. That was Soto's 18th time in his career in which he has had a multi-home run game. As for Giancarlo Stanton, he's really seeing the ball really, really well. 2 ropes into the right center field gap. The first one, an RBI double, and then the second one, a little bit more juice on it. It was around the same exact spot, kind of like Soto, in the same exact spot, and this time it went over the wall for his 11th home run of the season. The Yankees now have 3 players with double-digit home runs on the season: Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and Giancarlo Stanton. Another home run today as part of the offensive production. Jose Trevino continues to be quite the spark at the bottom of the order. He hit his 5th home run of the season, just over the 318 sign in left field. It was a laser, 103 miles per hour off the bat, but it got the job done, and it went over the wall for a home run for the Yankees backstop. And one final note for the Yankees offense: Anthony Volpe didn't quite get it going until the 6th inning. He hit a double, and that extends his hit streak to 11 games and his on-base streak to 15 games. Excellent stuff out of the leadoff box. He obviously has looked a lot more comfortable in that position, and he continues to have a sophomore progression, doing a lot better and a lot more damage offensively in his second campaign. And that defense still very sturdy, tough as nails out there. But overall, it was a very complete win from top to bottom. Luis Gil, Juan Soto, Giancarlo Stanton, your top performers of the day here at Yankee Stadium. So once again, the final score here in the Bronx: the Yankees 6, the White Sox 1. The Yankees, they improve to 32-15 on the young season, and it will take one more game tomorrow afternoon on Sunday, where they'll face the White Sox one more time as they go for their 4th sweep of the season, and then they'll continue this 7-game homestand with 4 more against Seattle starting on Monday. Tomorrow it'll be Carlos Rodon versus Chris Flexen. First pitch scheduled for a little after 1 p.m. and Lou Orlando will have you covered for that one here at Yankee Stadium. But that's going to do it for today, this Saturday afternoon. A great win all the way around from the Yankees, and hats off to Luis Gil, setting rookie franchise records and continuing to be a dominant force, not just in the Yankees rotation, but a dominant starting pitcher throughout all of Major League Baseball. Signing off from Yankee Stadium for WFUV Sports, I'm Will Tallant.